Right, right. And I think that's kind of the thing with Trey Lance that took me a little bit to wrap my mind around, especially and when we were all trying to do this quarterback evaluation leading up to the draft and with the trade and everything, right? I think I watched Trey Lance and looked at his stats and said, man, this guy didn't throw the ball a lot. He didn't have a lot of high pass attempts in college. How is he going to translate to the NFL? But then you think about the team he's going to and their 2019 playoff run, it's like, how much is he going to be asked to do? I don't think, to me, I think Kyle Shanahan and Trey Lance it's kind of a perfect marriage in the sense that Kyle is such a run heavy, run focused head coach. And with a guy like Trey Lance, to me, it's more that the run game is going to be so great and so consistent. And they're going to be able to lean on it so much that they're going to create all these explosive plays off of it. And, that kind of does lead me to the next thing I want to talk about with Trey, which is how do you think he will fit in with Kyle's offense? And specifically, I guess, I know people have brought up two things with Lance, right? They bring up North Dakota State and all the under center stuff that we see with him, them having a fullback, two backs in the backfield. And then also people like to bring up RG3's rookie season and what Kyle did with him then. So how do you see that offense looking for the 49ers when Trey Lance is the starter?
Yeah, I mean, I think Kyle's going to want to do a lot of the things that we've seen him do, but then now be able to expand on that and add a rushing element to it with his quarterback. So I think you'll see a lot of what he did with RG3. There were times where RG3 was under center, turning his back to a defense and throwing the ball downfield. So Kyle's going to want to do those things with Trey Lance. Obviously, we've seen Trey Lance do those things at college. You brought up his passing attempts, and I know that was a big driving point for a lot of people that were like, look, he's only throwing the ball 18, 19 times a game in college. Like, he can not be a good passer in the NFL. Like, he's a running back. And my pushback on that is, well, Cam Newton only threw the ball 18, 19 times a game in college. Now, they moved the goalposts and say, well, he played at Auburn. Like, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he did what he was asked to do. He executed at the highest level. I'm talking about Cam Newton. Executed at the highest level, won a Heisman, won a national championship. You look at Trey Lance, although at the FCS level, right? But same thing, executed his offense, did what he was asked to do, executed his offense to the highest level, won college football player of the year, whatever, and won a national title. So their situations are definitely parallel. Obviously, different, levels, one playing in the SEC, one not. But who'd say that he couldn't do that in the SEC? And then my other pushback would be, well, Cam Newton. I don't even think Cam Newton is as pure of a passer as Trey Lance, but Cam Newton only threw the ball, what we say, 18, 19 times a game in college. And he only really had 1 year at college football. That's one thing that gets kind of overlooked too. He didn't really play as a freshman at Florida. Went to Blinn College. I mean, got reps at junior college, and then 1 year at Auburn, then went to league. But rookie year in the NFL, he comes out, throws for over 800 yards in his first 2 games started. So this is a guy who didn't throw the ball much at all in college, right? And then goes to the league, throws for over 4,000 yards as a rookie, throws for over 800 yards in his first 2 games. So I would say, I think sometimes we have to look at, like, what ability does this guy have? Like, don't look at, like, exactly what he was asked to do, but can he throw the ball? Can he drive the ball outside the numbers? Can he throw the ball downfield? Can he drive dig routes, in routes, post routes? Is he smart at the line of scrimmage? He's in control of setting his line protections and calling out mics and all these different things. So from that standpoint, I feel like he has everything that you want. Can he be a little bit more consistent with his accuracy, at least from what he was when he was 19 years old, playing in his first year at North Dakota State? Like, yeah, he can improve on those things. But in the sense of how they kind of match up with, how he fits with Kyle Shanahan's offense, I think he's going to be able to grow in. Again, there's going to be certain elements of it that look a little different. But for the most part, he's going to be able to do everything Kyle wants him to do and be able to expand on it. Again, there are areas where he needs to improve, as any quarterback that's coming out. But the upside is extremely high if he ends up being what you believe he can be. And I think he can do that.